everybody, Tim Norris here, or you can call me GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to a Kickstarter preview by GreyElephant Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at 1750 by Hardened Games.
And we're going to be playing this game out in real time for you, so let's take a look.
Alright, let's explain what's going on here. Alright, so we have 4 different theaters, okay? We've got one here, that's the Caribbean. We've got one here, that is India. One here, that is Africa, and then another one here, that is North America. Each one of them have 4 colonies that we are trying to take control of. Carmen is the French, and she's represented by the red little pieces here, and I am the pinky up British with my blue markers here. So the way that we're going to be doing this is that we are going to be putting units out and be moving these units around to try to take over these colonies. And that'll make sense as we're playing, okay? So
we decided to be historically correct with our colonies, so all of the colonies we started with, mine are French and his are British, but you don't have to do that.
Correct. And the other reason you may want to take over them is because some of them could give you certain abilities towards your leaders, if you place a leader there. And once again, that'll make sense as we are playing the game. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that you can move from one colony, like from here to there, from here to there, but each colony is one space away from the high seas. So if I wanted to, I could, this colony here, if I controlled it, I could move from here, then to any colony that I choose. Now, what we do at the very start is that we have a little turn sequence here, and the very first thing I do is I draw a historic events card. So I will draw one, and I will add it to my hand. Now, I can play this immediately if I wanted to, so let me read it real quick. I don't believe I will do that quite yet, so I will wait on that. So the next thing that I do are my leader actions at colonies. Well, I don't have any leaders out, so we just skip that. The next step we go to are my political objective attempt. And what that is we're going to look at this paper here, and it's got different countries that are going to give you different abilities, but I have to roll that number or higher to be able to obtain it. Now, I can play cards to be able to try to increase my chances, possibly if I've got a card in my hand, which we both start with 1. Or I could add 1 money or possibly 2 money to add to the value of my die roll as well. 1 gold would add 1 pip, 2 gold adds 2 pips. Okay, so I'm going to look at this real quick, and I am going to decide, I want Portugal on my side, I think. Nope, I'm going to change my mind. I want the Netherlands. I want the Netherlands. So I will now play my card, which is William Pitt. William Pitt, whenever I play him, allows me to add 2 to my die roll. So if I roll a 4 or better, I will get that card, so, or that placement. So here we go. Oh, that was one try, and I almost added a gold to that too. Okay, so I did fail. Okay, and so now what I do is I do my purchases. So we each have a deck of cards here, and we've got certain cards in here that do certain things for us. And I know exactly what I'm purchasing on my first turn, which I know Carmen, what she's going to purchase too. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? And I do have my 3 cards here. They have a gold value that's up in the corner that you'll see here in just a bit, but I will spend my gold, and now I'm going to just place them there face down at the moment. Now we would go into movement. Well, I don't have anybody out yet, so I really don't have anything to move at the moment, which I actually could have done something, but I'm not going to. Then we would do battles, but there's no battles. Now I will place my purchases, which I bought 3 local ally cards, and the reason I bought these cards is because they say they may interplay at an uncontrolled colony or a colony you control, but they may not leave the theater. And what that means is once they're placed into one of these blocks here of 4 colonies, they're going to be stuck in that block for the rest of the game. Now what I want to do though is I want to place them in areas where I can, start taking over stuff though. I want to be able to start gaining more goods. So I think that I am going to go right here and take control of this colony, and that will now give me silk. Can you find silk in there for me? I will now take over this one here, which will give me sugar.
Silk.
Yep, and now I need a sugar. Next, I'm going to take over, let's see here, this one. And now this will give me precious metals.
Precious
All
metals.
right. So my turn is pretty much done. But what I now get to do is that I get 3 money automatically at the end of my turn. 1, 2, 3. Now for every set of goods that I have, of 3 goods, I'm going to collect 1 money for each three cards. So now you can't have duplicates. They got to all be different. So 1 money, 2 money, so that now gives me a total of 5 money. So Carmen, it would now be her turn. First thing she'll do is draw a card out of here. And then she can play that card immediately, or she can just wait and play it later at a more opportunist time.
Okay.
Opportunistic. Now, next thing she'll do is a leader action, which she does not have any leaders out.
Right.
So now she's going to go into her political objectives. So she's going to try to pick one of these and decide which one that she would like to try to obtain.
Let's see. I could collect 1 additional gold each turn.
Yeah, that's what I tried to go for.
Kind of nice.
It would be nice. Now, just because one of us gains that political objective, it doesn't mean that it sticks with us for the rest of the game, because I could possibly take it back from her. Possibly.
I'm going to go with Austria.
Austria, which is right here, so she has to roll a 5 or better. So I'd imagine she's going to play her card.
I'm thinking about playing a card. Let's see. Before attempting, add +2 to 1 political objective attempt.
There she goes. So she needs to roll a 3 or better with that. And blah, 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 blah. She did it! So she'll place a little marker there, and now that's going to allow her, it says Austria enters the war on your side. Place 1 forces released from Europe card on a colony you control. So now she has 3 colonies here. She can choose one of them to place that card on. There she goes. There she goes.
Okay, now, what am I doing? Purchases. So I have 3 money. So let's see.
It's pretty obvious what she's going to pick.
Local allies.
Yep. You're going to get a lot of good stuff.
Local allies may interplay at an uncontrolled colony.
Right, so now what we do is we go into movement. So now she does have these guys out because she got them from her political objective, so she can choose to move them from here down to here if she wanted to and take control of this colony. Now, whoever controls the most colonies at the end of this game is going to win, plus whoever controls these. So it'll add up the political objectives and the colonies. Whoever has the most wins the game. So this is kind of a big deal. She's off to a good start, but technically both of us are, I think.
I'm going to change this to a fortress. Ha-ha.
Oh, well, okay.
So, that's
now it's
my
movement.
purchases. Now movement. So, yeah, I'm going to move there.
Okay, and then that would give you spices. So, there's spices.
All right. Now, battles. There are no battles.
Nope.
Place purchases at high seas or any colony you control.
So you can place here if you wanted to, but truthfully it's better to just try. Right now, with the local allies, you want to take over open colonies, though.
I'm going to put my fortress there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see.
And then now she's going to want to try to find exports that she doesn't already have, probably, or just to try to solidify some of her areas or even look for leader actions on cards.
Local allies roll at +1 here, so I'm going to put them there. That's fish.
I give you fish. There you go.
And
this one would give you sugar. If you control with the leader at the start of your turn, roll a 6. You may place 1 gold in your treasury. Export is ivory. Export is ivory again. And I can't read what the abilities are from this far away.
This. Oh, now we're going to that one.
Okay.
I should go over here. We'll go over here.
That'll give you ivory, I believe.
Ivory. If you control the leader at the start of your turn, roll a 6. Opponent loses 1 gold.
She did that to me twice.
They both do that. So why don't I go here closer to you?
All right. Make sure you put your thing, and both of them are ivory. So. Alright, so now you get to collect your money, which she does have 3 money automatically. So 1, 2, 3.
And then
plus she has 2 sets of 3. So there's 5 cash for you. Now it goes back to my turn again. Now we will do this. There's 5 total rounds, okay? So I will draw my card. Now, what we do have here are historical events, which you could purchase for 1 money. So if you wanted to, spend a gold, and you could take one of those into your hand as well. So let's see. Ooh, I think I'm going to play it. It says a new colony has been founded. So we draw a colony off the top of here.
Fancy.
And it is Africa. I get to draw it and place on the board along with your control marker, and you may add the colony's export to my supply. So, awesome. So I get to add this to Africa, which I'll place it down on this end. So let's scoot these all down just a little bit. Okay, that's probably good enough, don't worry.
Okay.
All right, now I get to place a control marker on it, and I get precious metals automatically. So let me grab precious metals. That is 3rd precious metals I have obtained, Kerman. I have precious metals.
You have lots of precious metals.
I sure do. All right, so let me see here. I am going to spend 1 money, and I'm going to purchase one of these historical event cards and add it to my hand as well. All right. All right, so I am going to play this card as well, and it says Ambush. Immediately destroy 1 German mercenaries or local allies. I am going to destroy these local allies right here. Do you choose to do something about that?
No. Wait, okay. You're just at the beginning of your turn there. Yeah, I'll do something about that. His Majesty is giving this matter his personal attention. Play at any time to cancel the effects of 1 historic event.
Awesome. Because now I'm doing it again.
Oh!
Same exact card, and they're destroyed anyways. Now, she doesn't lose her colony marker on it, but she did lose that. But the good part is, those go right back into her deck. So, and given the fact we've got so many open spaces still, she's not really lost a whole lot on that. But I just wanted to do it because I thought it was funny.
That was mean.
There was nothing mean about it. In fact, I thought it was awesome. Now, the other thing I will do is I'm going to play Saboteurs. Play at any time to randomly remove 1 card from your opponent's hand and place it out of play. Or pick 1 enemy unit. Other than a leader, roll 1d6. The unit is destroyed on a 4+. I want to take one of your cards. Well, why did you feel like you had to shuffle? It's not like I know what you got. Ha! So I took your Diplomat. You got it! Oh my god, you would have had a Diplomat as well? I thought you already used him to add +2. You had 2 of them?
I had Splendor of Versailles, which adds +2, and then the Diplomat was one that I actually drew.
Man, I'm glad I got rid of that guy, because he would have added +2 again for her. Man, that would have stunk. Now I'm going to play a major trade deal, which says you may destroy 1 export of your choice, and I would get 3 gold. So I'm going to destroy this precious metals.
3 gold?
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 gold. 2 gold.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
3 gold! 3 gold!
I don't remember that.
And I will take the money for it. All right, so I'm done. I'm done, I promise. All right. So,
look at all that money you got now. Dang, what do I got to do about this?
So now I'm going to see if I can get a hold of one of these characters here. And I'm going to go for Portugal. And if I am successful, I will gain 2 sugar. So, I'm not going to add anything to it. I just need a 5 or better. And I got a 6! Yes!
You can't add to that anyway. You can only add to... Oh, it was a political objective roll.
So that gets me 2 sugar. If you want to be my lover... I'm sugar spicy. I'm sugar and spices, see? I'm like the Spice Girls. So I'm going to put some sugar over here and move that over to the...
Powerpuff Girls.
Ah, yes, yes! Ding, 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 ding,
sugar and spice.
Alright, so I'm going to move those like that. Alright, next I will do my purchases. And now I've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money.
That's totally unfair.
I think it's totally awesome, personally. Alright, so let's see. With 6 money, we're going to bring in this one. And we're going to bring in this one. 2. And 3. 4, 5. And then I'm going to use 1 money to purchase another historic events card. So, alright, so that's all 6 of my monies. And I purchased George Washington, I purchased George Anson, Jeffrey Amherst, and some siege guns. I wonder why I bought siege guns. Alright, so that was 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I had the 6. Yes, okay. Now now we can do movement, which means that I can start moving people. I'm going to move these local allies to here to take over that one, which that gives me another sugar. Can you get me more sugar out of there, please? Thanks. All right.
Give me some sugar.
Give me some sugar, mama. I'm going to move these local allies to here, which means, uh-oh, somebody took your colony.
That wasn't nice.
I think it was awesome. And that gives me, I believe, ivory. So I need some
Take
ivory.
your stupid ivory.
Thank you. So it's not stupid ivory, it's my ivory. There is a difference. All right, so that is it. I'm not going to perform any battle actions. So I get to place these guys at any one of my colonies that I control, or possibly even in the high seas. So I'm going to place siege guns here. I'm going to place George Washington there. And I am going to place Jeffrey Amherst here. And I am going to place George Anson. Oh, where are we going to put you, brother? We're going to put you down here. All right. And that's it. So now I collect my income. So I have 3 sets. And plus I get a 3 automatically. So that gives me a total of 6 money. Kerman, back to you. All right. Woo! It is time to get it on. Now, the good thing about German mercenaries, they come into battle immediately.
No!
Oh, yeah. Now, these guys won't come in, though, until after the end of my turn. Well, after this. So,
okay.
All right. So now we go into movement. Movement.
Ah! That's Joseph. He's going, ah!
So this guy comes down as well from the high seas. All of these guys are going into here. I almost think I should have brought this guy over here, too, just to guarantee.
You're so mean.
Man, it seems like, I don't know, I'm really... Man, if I get that, I get 3 gold.
That's sweet. That's a good deal.
It is, and I think I like that idea. So I am just going to bring this guy over to here, too. So, all right. So, movement as well. I think I will just leave those guys there at the moment. And, all right. I'm happy with this. All right, let's see what we can do here. We will do this battle first.
Okay.
So it looks like you got a card you're thinking about. So the way this works is that because I have 2 units against her 1, now her 1 guy does have a +2, okay? So she's going to roll a die and then she's just going to add 2 to whatever her result is, okay? This guy here gives me, he gets a +1, and then these guys just roll a die and they don't get anything special. So what I will do, Carmen, just go ahead and roll yours. And I'll roll.
Pairing these.
And then, well, they're paired up, but it's, you know. So she gets a 3, 4, 5 is what she rolled. And this guy will be a 5, and then this one here. Ah, jeesh. Okay.
So nothing happens.
So unfortunately, nothing's going to happen because this guy matched that guy, so they all just stay there. And then they will battle again on the next turn. So possibly I could still take that. Now with this one, Carmen has her 2 cards, and now I get to take all of my cards because I'm the attacker, and I get to pair them up however I want. Now, you got a card you're obviously playing. What is it?
Play at the start of battle to roll 2 dice instead of 1 die +2 with your fortress.
I'm going to have His Majesty look into this, and he's going to say, His Majesty has given this matter his personal attention. Play any time to re-roll any one of your dice or cancel the effects of one historic event. I'm canceling that historic event.
His Majesty can get through my impenetrable fortress. That just really doesn't make any sense.
When my guy looks into this personally, he takes it pretty serious, all right? He's just not saying, I might think about this. No, he's saying, this is important.
All right.
So let me match these up, all right? So you're going to just, you have nothing else special going on here other than a fortress, plus one. I don't have any siege guns, and then you've got them guys. Okay, so we're going to put this guy here, and then we will put... George Washington gives a +1 to all local allies here, so that'll be these guys. So he's going to go here, and we're going to put, it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, actually it would. We're going to put them guys there and both Germanian forces here.
Good, great.
So, all right. So we'll do this one first. So go ahead and roll for your fortress.
Go fortress.
It's your birthday. And so you do have a 6, so that's a pretty good roll. So I'll roll for my Jeffrey guy first, and... I don't know what it was. I lost it.
I thought it was this
Was it the 2? Okay. And then I'll roll for my local allies. And they rolled a 4. So unfortunately, I did not get through that. So now we will roll for this one here. So go ahead and roll your die.
Sorry.
Kind of wiggling. And then, good
7.
gravy here. So a 7. I'll roll for George Washington, and he rolled a 7. And then I'll roll for these guys, and they rolled a 3. So, alright, so here's what happens. Neither one of us lose anybody in this battle, okay? So Carmen gets her die back, I get mine. All these guys are going to stay. However, unfortunately, German mercenaries are only a one-shot. Oh, wait, I actually had another set of German mercenaries, but it doesn't matter. I don't think they could beat. Unfortunately, both these German mercenaries go away. She won this one, so that means I choose to lose my local allies, and then this guy will stay. So all of these people stay in this spot. I did not destroy a single thing of yours. I am so disappointed in that whole turn. However, now I get to place all of this stuff on here. I'm going to place my plantation here, which allows me to gain... boy, I really don't know if I want it's that. I will place it actually here, which will give me more silk. Can you pull me a silk out of there? Now I'm going to place this guy, and I will place him down here. Actually, I will place him in the high seas and leave it there. So, all right.
Scared.
So now I get 3, 4, 5, 6. Before she does, I am going to play this peace treaty that play during your opponent's turn. Opponents may not move to colonies under your control this turn, and no battles will take place this turn either. So these battles will not take place this turn, nor is she allowed to move any of her units into my colonies.
Well, that is really not
Isn't that great? With a +3 against there, and see if I get lucky, I guess. And I'll place... I'm
going to take the 2 highest dice from over here. Hopefully they'll stay high when I roll them.
We're high, man. Alright, so let's do this one here first. So go ahead and roll for your fortress. And you got a 4 now on that. So I'll roll for my local allies, and I rolled a 6 with them, which I actually scooted the camera trying to retrieve that, which that means automatically then that your fortress will be destroyed. So, so that goes away.
Nice.
Now, this is the one I worry about more so, though. You ready? So, this guy against that guy. 5, 6, 7, 8.
No!
Yes! Yes! So this is so good on so many levels because not only did I take control of her colony, but this guy goes into my prison. So you lose that, which means I also gain your export indigo, please.
There's your indigo.
That's my indigo spice. I got all the spice girls, and then I'll put that onto there. Rock and roll. Let's do some more good rolling over here. So I need to pair these up again. Alright, so we're going to put this one here, put him there, and we will just place 1 German mercenary on both of them. So, okay? So let's do this one first. So go ahead and roll for your fortress, and then I'll roll for my Jeffrey Amherst. A 3, so that'll make you a 5, right? And I rolled a 5, which is a 7, so I've now defeated your fortress.
Can I keep losing, please?
Yes, yes you can, and I would be totally fine. Now we'll do this one. George Washington rolled a 1. Ugh. Now so you're a 5 then. I need a 6. At least I rolled a 5. So the good thing is I don't lose anything, but I would have anyways because my German mercenaries go away now. So I just can't. I'm so close. Oh. Stop making fun of me.
I'm gonna put these guys on the high seas. They're getting ready to just go after.
They could just pounce on anything. I think it's a grand place to put them personally.
Okay, collect income.
So you get 3, 4, 5 money.
5. I'm so poor.
Get out of here. All right, so you're all done. So I draw my card. Okay. Alright, so I am going to play this immediately. So if you try to roll for your political objective, you're going to have a -1 to your roll.
That's nice.
Now, I am going to go after this one here, the Native American Alliance. See if I can get that. That would be a 5. I'm going to spend 2 money and try to make that a 3 or better. So, got it. Excellent. So you lose it, I gains it. Alright, now, leader actions. I don't think I have... Yes, I do. What is that? On a 6, which I only rolled a 3, then that's it. Alright, next, purchases, movement. I'm sorry, purchases. So I need to do my purchases. God, I'll go for it again. There's 2 money. And that's it. So now it's a matter of us doing our battle again. Let's see if I could finally get your stupid fortress already. So go ahead and roll for your fortress. So you're a 6. Ugh, Jiminy Cricket. And a 5. What? So unfortunately, I'll just lose these guys. So they were going to go away anyways. So here, 6 with this. So okay, so I did get this here.
Yeah, I rolled it too.
So, I cannot believe this entire stupid game. I've been after that and I've never been able to get it. And so now I get to place my stuff. So I'm going to place a fortress here and here, and a set of local allies here. And that will be it for me. So, alright, so I will collect up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think she's going to get me. I don't think there's anything I could do. I may have, I don't know. Maybe I should have went after them guys. I don't know. So first thing first, draw up your card.
Nice.
What is it?
Before attempting, add +2 to your political objective.
Well, so it'll be a +1 because of that. So.
Okay.
So right now, just so you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. To your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a historical event card. Oh, I just get the gold back.
Well, spin it again and get another one.
I will.
I will.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I will do it again. Ha!
That's better, huh?
Destroy 1 intrigue at court in your play area. Oh wait, that's not the same thing! It's Uprising in Europe! No! Well, that's useless.
Okay.
Alright.
You keep spending money and get more of them. I don't care.
So then I'm going to do my leader actions.
So
Where
that'd
are
be
my
here.
leaders?
You can get a free. You don't have local allies you can put in there, I don't think. I thought all your local allies were out. Yeah, they're all out. Look,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So here I would lose a gold, I believe, and that is it.
Okay.
So now you would go into your
Political
purchases.
objective
Political
attempt.
objective.
I'm
So-
gonna spend 1 and play my
Your
card,
diplomat.
my diplomat.
So that'd be a +3, -1, so a +2 to your roll. I would go for that.
Yeah, I'll go for
I mean,
the
why wouldn't
lowest
you?
one.
Yeah.
So
You're just trying to take something away from me right now. That's all. Oh! And you just had to get a 2,
my
Carmen.
rolling is killing me on those things.
That may have cost you the game.
It
I
probably
mean,
did. Okay, now purchases. So I'm gonna get these German mercenaries. I get to put them immediately.
mm-hmm.
And let's see, where are they gonna go?
Well, you're gonna be fine there. I think. You could capture my leaders by winning this battle because this battle will take place. So if you don't get some reinforcements here, you could capture. But right now, you are still losing big time. So the tiebreaker would come down to who has the most prisoners. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to win, I think, 3 battles. Yes.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
both of those.
And then both of those there. Alright. So I will roll once for my guy here. And he rolled a 4, so he has a 6. So that's a 6 as well. And a 5. So nothing happens on this battle at all.
Okay.
So these all stay. Now this one here, I rolled a 1. So you got him. So George Washington's all yours.
Yeah.
And then these guys are going to go away. And then, I'm
Oops.
sorry. And then all this stays here.
Okay.
Now, you've got to win this one. If you don't win this battle, you've lost the game.
I will go with the local allies first.
I rolled a 5. So You have to roll at least a 4. Or you have to roll a 5, actually. Yes!
I rolled a 3.
So that means my guys actually beat you, and you choose which one to lose, which obviously it'll be your local allies. Wow, that ended up being a pretty good battle there at the end. A few rolls go back in your favor. You had this game won.
I could not roll. I mean, and I couldn't get the political objectives.
Now you know how I felt when I kept going after your silly fortress down there. I mean, the whole game I was trying to get that thing.
Right.
But you also had a card you forgot about.
I forgot to use my card. You know, we get to talk in these live plays, and I get distracted. I actually purchased that card at the beginning of this turn, thinking, you know, this turn is it. I got to do something. It would have reduced his rolls by 2 in one battle.
Yeah.
So that would have done it. I could have won.
Well, you would have most likely have won one of the colonies from me, which would have tied us.
Right.
But you possibly would have taken 2 of my leaders captive, which means you would have won the tiebreaker and you would have won the game.
The captive leader would have won me the game.
Yeah. So, wow. All right, so if you like what you saw and you want to learn more about this game, follow this link right here and it'll take you directly to the Kickstarter to where you can either see more videos or possibly find out more information about the game itself. So, as usual, we appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Griffin Gaming, from new releases to pre-orders. Griffin Gaming. Enter in promo code GreyElephant for 5% off your order.